Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Dice Dream and DGen. We're back with, I guess you could say it's a controversial topic. Today I was in a discussion with somebody else's live, and they said that me playing the DP was not showing courtesy to the table and that I'm bringing bad vibes to the table. Now, I understand that opinion. It doesn't mean I agree with it. It doesn't mean that person's wrong. You know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, to their own feelings. Um, you know, and then it was suggested that I should play bubble craps. That way I don't mess up the vibe of the table. Well, the good thing in the casinos is there is a bunch of different tables. Now, if you come to the casino and expect people to play according to your emotions, according to your superstitions, how is that productive on your behalf? If I walk up to a roulette table and I'm feeling black and I bet on my money on black and somebody has all their chips on red, I'm not bringing a negative vibe. I'm just feeling that color. Right? Do I play the dark side on everybody? No. My videos are tailor fitted to how I'm used to throwing the dice. Now, if it is a dice player that I don't know, let's say this is a $10 table, I will come in with a $12, 6 and 8, and I will build off from there. I won't play no pass line. I won't play no DP. I might throw a don't come bet just to hedge somehow, some way. You know what I mean? Or I'll do hot bets, just depending, because you don't know what every shooter is gonna do. You don't know how every thrower throws, especially if it's your first time with them. Now, if I come up to the table, you know, more often than not, where I play, a lot of the shooters know me. So we know each other. We know how each other throws. I play a lot of stadium craps for that reason on the DP. Why? Because you have your screen. Everybody can see your chips on the table, but the dealer doesn't have to set them up. You don't have to call it out. You bet how you really want to bet on stadium craps. Bubble craps, you don't have the dice in your hand. That is completely random and completely like a slot machine. I don't believe in it. Just like I don't believe in playing craps on the slot machines where you just hit a button and you place your bets. Yeah, it's there and you can bet $1, a quarter, 25 cents, 50 cents. That's fine if that's what you're into. I personally, I learned these games because I want to have the most control. If I know I'm going to come out in 6 or 7 rolls, I'm going to try to maximize my amount of money in the little bit of throws that I know I can do. And when I'm doing that, I do know I hit a lot of 9s, I hit a lot of 5s. I don't very often at the casinos, I don't hit 10s and 4s. Why on my videos lately, as of late, I have been? I don't know. But it's something that I'm learning and preparing for. This time I'm not going to go all in, $1,300 buy-in. I am hopping the 10 easy. I'm hopping the 9 for $10 each. I'm hopping the 5s. I got 150 on 6 and 8. I got 300 on the 9. 300 on the DP. Okay? All 7 set. There is no right or wrong way, but to say that somebody shouldn't play at a table with other players because you might hurt their feelings, I can't see how that's productive at all. Am I going to come blatantly root against you? No. That's why I leave my box number bets. This to me is a hedge bet. Right? Obviously right now if Big Red comes, I'm going to lose everything because I'm not hopping it. But if I can establish a point, which 9 times out of 10, I do establish a point. And let's go look. All 7 set. Shout outs to Howard the Rock and Roller. I'm falling in love with this as a come out set. I do. I hit a lot of 6s and 9s. Boom, what'd I say? It's not the 6-3 that I usually hit, but 5-4-9. 5-4-9. You know? That's the proof. I've established my point. I'm going to go ahead and get 420 for that. I lose this. I'm going to lose this and this. But I do get 420 for this bet. I get 150 for that bet. Okay? And now, as I've said on my channel before, for those of you who have been here before, I established my point. I'm going to take this down and put it in the field. I'm going to go ahead and put 125 on the 5. These 3 will pay me 750. On the next hit, no matter what number I hit, I will take down my 9 to 125. And they will all pay 175. Okay? So, now again, this I'm betting on my knowledge of how I throw the dice. Okay? Along the way, I would put dice off. So now something else that I would normally do, is I would just tell the dealer any dice, so I don't slow up the game. That'll be controversial to some people too. No, same dice, same dice. I can't go with and bet my money on your emotions. Do I try to go with the flow of the table? Yeah. Do I sit there and hope for 7? No. But Big Red, at the end of the day, has the most combinations on the dice. It is the number most likely to come out. Par 4. Par 4. Okay? So, like I said, no matter what happens, I'm going to pull down and make this 125. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take everything down to the 110 level. Okay? 110. I got 200, 300. I could have left it up. So, let's do that. Let's keep it at the 220 level, right? 220. Anything hits, I'm getting paid $70. If Big Red was to come next, I got 300 here. There's 220 there. I'm making a profit of 80. If you're on the pass line and Big Red hits right now, what are you out? 300 plus your pass odds plus your box numbers. This is my reasoning for the DP. I'm protecting myself. I'm not rooting for Big Red to come. If I hit the 9 and I lose this, but I hit here, okay. I'm losing a lot more than I'm winning. But along the way, I'm hoping that I'm hitting some of these other numbers as well along the way to feed my rack, just like I did when I came in with that roulette number. Look at this. There's our buy-in. $1,310 in the rack. I bought him for 13. I got $1,310 in the rack. And I got $520 out here. Right? I can even turn off all my bets and then play for the 7. But I don't do that. I continue my betting until whatever number comes. There's a hard 4. There's a 4 again. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. Okay, so we hit that twice. And let's keep track. I hit a hard 4, regular 4. I hit my 9. Yeah. Okay. So, even at the table, if you're turning off your bets after a certain amount of time, you gotta go into this game not with your emotions. Yeah, have fun. Enjoy the game. But don't be so emotional. Look, Big Red. Big Red. 617. 617. This number is going to come no matter what. No matter what dice that you do, no matter how you look at it, that number is going to come. But now, like I told you before, I got 220 here, 300 here, profit of 80. Okay, let's look at that again. $1,300 buy-in. Even after that shooter that only hit three throws of the dice. 3 throws of the dice. Okay, there's our buy-in. 1,300. 1,300. We are leaving with a profit of $610 off of 3 throws from the DP. Is this strategy gonna work every time? No. When you're betting on the pass line, you're betting with the casino. 7 is the casino's friend, not ours. So if the casino knows that that is the highest probability that of that number coming out, that's why this side pays so well. That's why these pay more than what these pay. Right? They want you to waste money on a one-time roll for the chance to win $300 on a $10 bet. But if a 5 comes, you lose this. On my hop, it's a one-time roll. Had a 4 came, I would have lost this, along with everything else. There are so many different ways of playing this game of craps. I understand us gamblers have our superstitions, we have our things that we like and don't like, but to each their own. I mean, there was no reason to exclude somebody for playing a different way than you do. Again, I'm not going to sit there and cheer for somebody to lose. But look, I could have lost all that $500 and only had $10 after 3 throws. Not every time you hit that casino is somebody going to go on a monster roll. It's just not going to happen. You've seen Money Shot practice and go on good runs. Even when they do have their good runs and monster rolls at the casinos, how often do we see the shooters 0.7 out? 0.7 out. It is more common than what a lot of us like to believe. And this is nothing against White Crap Shoot. I'm just saying that because they're the channel that I watch that has the most lives in the casino. So they're winning more than they're losing if they're able to go to the casinos that often and film like that. You know, they're doing something right. That doesn't mean my version is wrong. Wager Me This said it the best. It's an offense and defense. When people say, oh, it's a cold table, that just means you need to change your betting style towards the DP. Ask yourself, why do the don't come numbers, the odds pay less than these ones? Why? Because now you're betting with the casino. The casino wants you to 7 out. They want that. They don't want us to win. That's why they have these games. If it was a surefire bet that we could knock them out and take the casinos out, they wouldn't have this game. That's the reasons for them putting the bouncy, changing it from hard surfaces to bouncy surfaces. That's why my table has, for the bounce, they're always going to find ways, no matter dice setting or not. Once these dice leave my hands, they become random. Do I have a little bit more control than someone just tossing random? Sure, I do. But once these things leave my hand could be sticky. My hand could be wet and sweaty from nerves. And my dice go from a nice clean shot to being white out and spreading. And me 0.7 out. Don't come into these games one-sided. Do your best to learn every aspect of the game. Play accordingly. Bet responsibly. Never bet more than you can afford to lose. And just have an open mind. Have fun. Be safe. Don't chase the casino. Make that casino chase you. I hope that somehow helps you with looking at a different way of betting, a different way of looking at the game. Again, this is Dice Dreaming DGen. The dark side, controversy or not. I respect and I hope to see some comments in the comment section. Let's keep it respectful. It's okay to disagree. Let's just not be blatantly disrespectful. Again, thank you for your time. I'm out.